in our subconscious, that's the place where we absorb like a sponge from the time before we're birthed. We're absorbing energy, sound, light all around us. And then once our mothers give birth to us, we come into a world where we're exposed to so many different things, a lot of which is negative, and a lot of which we consume without thinking, positive thinking, clear thinking. So we carry these things through our lives. And as we grow in our lives from childhood into adulthood, we begin to experience different events, some of which are what I would consider to be traumas. And instead of allowing these traumas to heal properly, talk them through, work them out, move back to the source of what caused it, and then remove it through right thinking. Right thinking says, okay, let's say if I observe my father being abusive to my mother, that's a heck of an impression. We're like cameras. And as much as we don't want to, we replicate behaviors. Women that have gone through rape, once they're in a relationship, if they haven't dealt properly with that particular energy that was forced upon them, it has to come out. It has to emanate. So we want to heal these things. So we have to address the monsters in our mind, or we'll never be free. So as we begin to kind of like categorize these things and understand what happened, then we can relate to them in a way where we kill the monster. We kill the monster with love, because we turn that love to ourselves. You know, we change our anger into love, into peace, into beauty, because that's what we want to bring into our lives. We no longer want pain. Pain is not of God. This is not a part of our creation. We accept it and we bring it in because we think it's necessary. We think it's just a part of life. That's a lie of life. We are meant to be king and queen over our government. Our government is our mind. That's where we lay in our laws and controls. That's where we bring in our peace. So what we have to understand is, as we look at the different events that made these kinds of impressions, and we look back on memory, and we say, how can we remove this from us? We remove it by speaking to it. We remove it by understanding it and coming to grips, and then incorporating that pain and turning it into energy, good energy for us, where we can teach and free others about these same experiences that we all go through. It's a shared experience in life, and the only way we can bring light to the darkness is to shed this, what we know through experience, and teach to free people. Jesus said, how can they know unless they have a teacher? Stay in peace, stay in stillness, stay where you can see and see clearly.